What's up, guys? It's your friend Jonathan. I'm over here. What's up? It's your friend Jonathan, and I'm going to be talking about the 3 reasons why networking drains you.
Fearless.
These reasons are not definitely applicable to you or your circumstance. However, I've found that from a recovering self-diagnosed introvert with extrovert tendencies, that these are 3 reasons, the biggest ones, that networking drains me. Number 1, you're performing. You go into these events, you're thinking to yourself that you need to perform to maintain your image, or you need to save face or make sure you don't get teased, or you need to maintain, you feel like you need to maintain your, you feel like you need to perform to maintain your image or the way people perceive you. The solution to this, to tell the plain truth about yourself always, and never try to save face. Breathe and focus on others. When you say, oh, I don't perform, what I mean when I say perform is not literally performing as much as you're always thinking in your head like, oh, how do I have a good comeback? How do I say something good that makes me look good so people might want to do business with me or be my friend? How do I do this so my business sounds super legit? It's very self-centered. And you've always got stuff going on in your mind, as opposed to just taking a deep breath, focusing on those around you and asking, how are you doing? And learning about other people as opposed to focusing on how you're doing. Number two, you're out of practice. You haven't been going out, you haven't been going to events, you haven't been putting yourself out there, meeting people. It could be that you're getting drained going out to these events because you're looking at them like events and you're out of practice. The environment, the noise of the environment, the pressure of the unfamiliarity of it can cause you to tire. Just your physical body isn't used to the sights, the sounds, the smells, the noise, and it just exhausts you. The solution? 10x your efforts and go to more events and just get out more. Put yourself out of your comfort zone more often, and it becomes easier and easier and easier. Honestly, this is a very tough thing to do at first because you're consistently walking into high pressure, high noise environments where you're thinking, oh, something bad could happen in here, and you walk in the room, you don't know who's going to be there, you don't know who you're going to meet, there's going to be people you are friends with there or not, and you walk into the environment. But you have to do this if you want to develop your poise and keep meeting new people and connecting and growing and putting yourself out of your comfort zone. Number 3, the wrong environment. What do you mean wrong environment? The wrong environment. So for example, are you going out looking at these events like networking events? If so, you could be going to the wrong environments. Making friends should invigorate you and yield positive results for both parties involved. Networking events, nobody likes them. They're canned, they're uncomfortable, usually lead to nowhere. So why go? It's spinning your wheels, it's not making real progress, it doesn't do anything. Better than networking events would be this. Find things that you're interested in. Hobbies, passions, things you love. You like rock climbing? Do you love running? Do you love mountain biking? Do you love computer programming? Anything. Find a meetup group for these hobbies, passions, and specialties, and go to these groups and find people who are like-minded so that you guys can connect and look to your left, look to your right, and say, oh, you too? And those connections will yield business results down the line, more so than if you went to a networking event that's canned, uncomfortable, awkward, you wear a name tag, handing out cards every 3 minutes. No go. That's what a wrong environment is. People aren't going to do business with you for giving them a business card and you smiling at them. People will do business with you if, 1, they know you, they respect you, they have to trust you, and a way to build trust is to have true friendships. It's better that way anyway. Who doesn't like doing business with their friend versus some person they met at a canned networking event? It's just more fun, more comfortable. You feel like you can be more transparent, get more done faster. To wrap up this video, guys, 1, stop performing. Just show up. Be comfortable. Be okay with being embarrassed. Be okay with underperforming, with not showing up at the level that you really want people to perceive you at. Stop trying. If you're an entertainer, you feel like you have to make people laugh, realize that you don't. You don't have to make people laugh. You don't have to make people around you think you're funny. You don't have to make people around you think anything about you. Just show up, be present, be curious, and show people that you care. 2, you're out of practice, so get out there. Practice more. Do more things. Go to more events. Go to meetups. Go meetup.com. Find things that you are already interested in. Get yourself in a group setting, a group environment where you can meet other like-minded people within that area of interest and find yourself building new friendships. So just get out there. Get more practice. Put yourself in those high resistance circumstances and settings so that after you've done it multiple times, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. Number 3, wrong events. Make sure you're going to the fun things, not just these canned networking events. In fact, I don't even go to canned networking events. Here's a pro tip though, if you ever are in a canned networking event, focus in on 1 to 2 intentional conversations with people. It's not necessarily going to yield a positive result in your business or your life. However, it's going to yield more likely a positive result than if you were to meet everyone in the room for just 1 minute. Even if you give everyone a card, not worth it. Just focus in on one. Also, one thing I love to do in an event to really get out of my comfort zone is just by myself, go stand in the center of the room, take a deep breath, put my arms down at my side, and just open my eyes and look around and literally do a full circle and just look at people. And not staring and creepy, but this is such a calming and relaxing thing because it brings you to the present. It shows you no one's there to hurt you. You'll be okay. You'll get a lot out of this event if you put a lot into it. This doesn't even have to be a networking event. This could be any kind of event, a party, a get together, anything. You just stand there, it's crowded, it's noisy, you hear conversations. You just look around the room and you start to notice other people are draining themselves, performing, trying to sound impressive, trying to make people laugh, and you're just standing there observing and noticing that you're not alone in the discomfort of putting yourself out there. So you can then have that reciprocal appreciation and self-awareness for the other people who are at this event, putting themselves out there as well and focus on them. And that way, it's a win-win. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. Also share it with one friend, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can get notified every time a new video is released. Before you go, thanks for sticking around to the end of this video, guys. If you want to see more tutorial type videos, click over here. If you want to see more interviews, click down below.